All right, guys, welcome to my channel once again. It's Iremosele Josh, and today it's another edition of my love story series. And I have long questions here, plenty questions, and I have a guest that I want to introduce to you. I'm actually with the Smiths today, and I'm going to be asking them some questions, basically how they met, and then the normal couple tag questions. If you love my first video, remember to hit that like button and subscription button so that you don't miss out for all we are going to be dropping today. Today I also came with a pen because I'm going to be writing, I'm going to be jotting things down and have things to think about. All right, if you are coming for the first time, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, you're welcome. So today we are going to be chilling out with the Smiths. So after the short break, we'll be coming back.
If
all right, guys, you're welcome back. And today I told you we're chilling out with the Smiths, and today we have a baby in the house, and we are expecting a baby very soon. So, Mr. and Mr. Smith, you're welcome to the show. This is my channel, and you're welcome.
thank you.
Yeah. So, can we meet you? Starting with you, sir.
Alright, my name is Mr. Smith.
Okay.
As usual, my family,
All right.
popularly known as Don Smith, all my social media Don Smith.
Don Smith, like Don
And
Bar.
this is my testimony, my wife. This is my beautiful daughter. Podcast.
All right. And what's her name? Nicole, right? Nicole. So, Nicole, how are you? What class are you? Nursery 2. You're welcome to my channel. So, ma, can we meet you, ma?
Okay. I'm Faith Smith, a lovely wife to Don Smith,
All right.
and a lovely mother too.
Nicole.
Nicole.
All right. Question I'll be asking you here on the first episode of this video is just briefly tell us how you guys met. Like, how was the first contact? Like, the first time you saw her and the first time you saw him. Yeah.
Ladies first.
Ladies first. All right, ma. So you go.
Actually, we've been in choir for a
Mm.
long time, but
I like that choir. That
we didn't have anything in common.
come
like,
on.
we just see, we greet. He didn't really know my name.
Mm.
You see me, we say Sister Antonia.
Mm.
I felt maybe he knew my name and he just gave me that Sister Antonia. So
Okay.
if you say Sister Antonia, I will just say Brother Anthony. I will just greet and pass.
Oh, okay. Was it that your surname was Antonia, or
No.
it was just the name he just coined
that
out?
just came to his head. So he didn't really know that my name was Faith.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So when he just says Sister Antonia, I will just say Brother Anthony. I will just leave. So it was one of these days. My cousin rather, she was like, this my uncle, this my this. I don't. There was no connection. Rather, just to greet and pass. So one of these days we came for choir practice. He came. He called me. I said that's not my name.
Oh.
He said, are you serious?
So after a long time, you made the correction to the name issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he called, I said that's not my name. He said what's your name? I said my name is Faith. He
Faith.
said so sorry
Yeah.
that he didn't even know that's how I have been calling. That's the name I have been calling. He felt maybe.
Your
so
name was
sorry.
Smith.
Yes, I think I took a solo.
And he was the one that conducted the song.
No. He normally plays keyboard now.
Okay, he plays the keyboard.
Yes. So from there, we just started gisting just like that. That's how we met.
Sir, please tell us the other side. Tell us the other side of the story.
Faith.
Faith.
Smith.
Smith. Yeah, I like that. 5-5. So tell us.
Perfect connection. As you said, we inquired together.
Sorry to cut. Were you the choir master then?
No.
Okay, you're just normal bass brother.
There's this popular saying that people usually say when you're the conductor or you're the choir master, there's a particular signal you give to a sister in the choir to know that maybe.
Okay. But you're just the normal tenor brother, playing your keyboard, minding your business.
Facing my ministry.
You're on point.
Doing the work of God.
Hallelujah.
I was just busy keeping myself I had her as a very good friend,
Okay.
even though I don't even know her name. As at that point, I was just calling her Antonia, and she would call me Anthony, of which my name was not Anthony.
Wow.
Her name was not even Antonia. I don't even know how that name came about.
Came about.
But on and on, there was something that really happened. We had a particular song that we needed a female conductor. The choir master called out for a female conductor to come and conduct. And she came out, conducted the song. After conducting, everybody started laughing.
Wow.
But she made one statement. Since you refused to come and do it, I came to do it and you are laughing. That thing just
Triggered.
Like a big iron that they used to hit one big bell. So the thing just triggered and everybody, the whole place just went silent.
Wow. So after that statement, everybody kept quiet.
Everywhere just went silent. Like what you cannot do, somebody else is doing it and you are laughing. And
I wish they actually recorded that song so that we'll see how she did it. But I'm sure she did it very well.
That particular day is a day I will not forget.
Wow.
It was on a normal practice. I had so many friends like normal casual friends among the choir, but thought of her like being my wife was not yet there. I was going out for those I felt are my true friends. You know, there's this thing I believe that get married to your friend.
Yeah.
Your friend, like
not someone that will drop from the sky.
I was chasing my friends, not knowing that my friend was waiting for me
somewhere else.
So when I went for the first one, she said no. I went for the second one, it was not working. At that point, I decided to go back on my nails. That was what I discovered. I had to go back. Like, maybe I was going out with my friend, there's something I was missing. So I had to go back on my nails. And I prayed. The connection just came all of a sudden. And God so made it perfect that till tomorrow, I'm still enjoying my life.
Hallelujah. I like that. So the second question here is, so what was that one thing that attracted you to him? That one thing that attracted you to him.
Number one, the love of God.
Bam. I think I need to start writing things down. Yeah. Okay.
And I saw it in him that there's no practice that he will come there and he will not be doing one or two. He loved God.
The zeal for the work was just there.
Till now.
Yeah.
As in, my husband doesn't play with anything God's work. Even if he's tired, I say, can't you relax? But I was even telling my sister that my husband loves God, and not that he's living in places. I've seen it. There was a time I consciously just made a statement like that in my workplace with just this thing. I said, one thing I love with my husband so much, he loved God. I can't talk of the love he had for me, but
the love
loving God
and God's
will
work.
make you to do more for your family.
Wow.
So
that's beautiful. Yeah. Sir, tell me, what was that thing that attracted you to her?
Let me sing the song for her. Loving God, loving each other.
Yeah.
I'm making music
with my friend.
I'm loving God and I'm loving
each other.
And the story never ends.
So what was that thing that attracted you to her?
She was one of the most, in fact she is. Because after her, I don't think I met any other beautiful woman in Benue State.
Wow.
Are you most beautiful woman? Yes, put me anywhere. Most beautiful woman in Benue State.
Wow.
Go and check.
If you
see any other one,
please let us know in the comment section.
That one was created or something. But this one is the most
beautiful woman. All right. So the next question here is, how did you get convinced that he was the one? And how did you get convinced that she was the one? I think I'll start with you first, sir, because I've been starting with her. So this time it's your turn. So how did you get convinced that she was the one?
At the point where I was going out for so many of my friends,
yeah,
I called friends, without, I knew I had that time to pray was not there, but when the first one did not work out, the second one did not work out, I decided to go back
on your nails. Yeah.
And that thing struck a bell, as in
Hmm.
changed the whole narrative. Let me put it like that.
That's beautiful.
Changed so many things about me, and
Hmm.
the conviction, everything was there. And why I was so convinced that
She
she's
was
the
the one.
was that right from the very day I started till our wedding,
The
we
whole
never
process.
had any hitch
Issues.
anywhere.
Hmm.
We never had any problem, we never had any challenge, and that was like an answer to my prayer.
Prayers.
So that got me convinced that
Indeed, she was the one. Wow.
she is.
So there's
So
a part.
if you say she was,
Okay, no.
that is the past tense.
She is the
and
one.
will
Always be the one.
the one.
English. So Ma, so tell us. So what was that thing that got you? What that got you convinced that he was the one?
Actually, well, I say I have a lot of suitors.
Hmm.
Plenty. To the point that they come, I'll say no. I'll pray some, I'll just say no.
Hmm.
And my parents were really worried. My mom especially. I hope this girl is fine. I hope this girl is okay.
You're just giving everybody red card. No.
No.
The
And
key was just
and the more I say
no.
no, the more they're coming.
Wow.
So I just told God one time I don't want to make mistake in marriage
Mm.
because I was really scared of marriage. I said I don't want to make this one. You see some people outside, they are fine in their house, they are looking something else. I don't really want to make mistake in marriage.
Mm.
But at the end, I told God something. There was a brother that came. I was like, okay, let me just try and see whether I can accept him. But
The conviction was
wasn't
not there.
So there was a time I was just relaxed in the afternoon. I wasn't sleeping, but I was on my bed relaxing. I just heard a voice.
Mm.
This person that came to you. No, he came the first time. I told him no. When they sent marriage and I
Sent him to
I
you.
told him no. That I'm not convinced. I don't want. But he made a statement. He said, "If you are for me,
Mm.
God will make everything easy for me."
Wow.
And he left. So I was like, what is he trying to prove or trying to say? But at the end, I said, I heard that the person you are rejecting, that is your husband. I just
Wow.
said the word like that. I then called my dad. I told my dad, this is what is happening. My dad said, truly the person you are rejecting is your husband.
Wow.
I just told God, let your will be done. And unfortunately, I was not even having his number. Anything that
So there was not like after that choir practice time, there was not like nothing.
No number, not
So
Facebook
how will you get connected to him again?
I don't know. It was later on when we had a program. I think it was like a combined service. He saw me. I think he met my sister. They were talking. That was when he collected my number.
But did he still call you Sister Antonia?
No, he didn't call. Then I made a correction. He didn't call Antonia again. I think he collected the number from my. That's when he just called. After I prayed and everything, I was trying to get his number. Then we received a call that this is blasphemy. From where that was
the whole stuff clicked.
Yes.
Wow. So that's actually beautiful. So I think the last question for this episode, they are actually going to be very short. The last question is, what was that one thing you prayed to have in your husband? And what was that one thing you prayed for to have in your wife? And was it answered? That one thing you prayed for. When you went to your knees to pray to God about her, and when you're talking to God, what was that one thing you actually want God to actually do in his life? Maybe before the marriage or in the marriage, or what was that one thing you prayed for?
In the marriage, God should bless the marriage, number one. Number two, he should help me make heaven. God, I want a husband that will help me make heaven. And the way it is, even if I'm weak, he will strengthen me. Even when we got married and things were not really going on well, if I'm discouraged, the way he will encourage me as if it's not affecting him, of which I knew it was affecting him, but he will encourage me.
The encouragement was always there.
Yes.
Sir, how about you, sir? You keep repeating this thing that shit, this is your testimony. I think you will see how to explain in the next episode. So watch out for the next episode.
Somebody sang a song, I think that was talked by Lavi.
Listen.
See, if you have not met me, then you have not met God's handwork. So if you have not met her,
You've not met
God's handwork. Now
bro.
that you are meeting her, I
Mm-hmm.
think you're not meeting
God's handwork.
So this is a perfect handwork of God. That is just the summary.
Wow, I like that. And so, guys, that's the first leg of this interview. This is like the first episode. We still have a couple tag questions, and let me give you a hint of it. I have like 45 questions that I'm going to be asking these couples. 45 questions.
45.
Yeah, 45 questions. But don't worry, we are going to. There's a way we're going to go around it. So for the couple tag, it's going to be the third episode, and we're actually going now to the second episode. So if you are new to this channel, please remember to subscribe on your way out, and if you have subscribed already, you're welcome. So join us in the next video for